Your eyes are the mouth of your nervous system. Now, what do I mean by that? Your eyes quite literally are an extension of your brain. Your optic nerve, which sits behind your eyes, is directly connected to your brain. And this is why things like EMDR can create such a powerful change in our brains, because our eyes are essentially a direct physical doorway to our brains and our entire central nervous system. And this is also why when we are thinking about helping to heal our nervous system, we have to be really intentional about what we feed ourselves visually. So here are 3 ways to use that to your advantage. One is seeing nature first thing in the morning. So when you wake up, try to expose your eyes to sunlight, the sky, and plants before your phone. This practice will help you regulate your nervous system for hours after you do it. Number 2, practice visual silence. So just like fasting from food gives your digestive system and your body a reset, fasting from visual stimulus will give your nervous system a break. So throughout your day, try remembering to close your eyes for 1 to 2 minutes to let your nervous system have a quick break. Number 3 is practicing what's called the soft gaze. When we are stressed, our eyes are going to go into tunnel vision and narrow in on a particular focus. So in order to activate the rest and digestive state, which is the opposite, we need to widen our gaze and soften our gaze. You can do this by focusing on the edges of your peripheral vision. So rather than zoning in on one item, focusing on the edges of the peripheral vision and letting your gaze and your eyes physically soften. So try those 3 things and keep in mind that your eyes are constantly feeding your nervous system. So we have to be mindful of how often and what you are feeding it.
The brown-eyed people are inherently connected to either one or both of the elements that I'm going to name right now. So it's an earth connection and it's a fire element connection. If you have brown eyes, you may have one or both of these connections that are very ingrained with who you are, both at soul level, but most specifically in this incarnation. So your soul, of all the different menu options available to it, chose for you to have a connection to earth or fire, or both of these elements in your current incarnation if you have brown eyes. What does it mean? The fire element connection has always to do with life force, right? So your higher self had plans for you to be quite active. People with brown color are meant to be quite active. Now, they may be active in different ways, right? So there's usually a calling to be quite active for you in one or multiple areas of your life. Usually the people with the brown eyes have the most resource compared to other eye colors. They have the easiest time replenishing their resource. They have the easiest time accumulating resource, like accumulating energy. So the brown color is very absorbent. It is very, it absorbs the energy, by the way, very interestingly. The brown-eyed people are able to both absorb the energy and the frequencies of Mother Gaia, planet Earth, as well as the sun and solar consciousness.